Bob at Red Hill Tactical talking to you about something that I think is pretty cool. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of American-made knives. As some of you guys may not know, I'm a huge fan of the Microtech folders. I think the Microtech manual folder is probably pound for pound, dollar for dollar, the best folder on the market today. I've said that for years. I still believe that. If you look in my vehicles, typically there's a Microtech folder somewhere near where the driver sits in my vehicles. So with that being said, this is kind of their newish model. We just got our first batch of these, and this is called the Microtech MSI. It stands for Microtech Standard Issue. It is a pretty cool knife. It is still made in America. It has a polymer body, which is a change up for Microtech. As many of you guys know, that's not normal for them. The other thing for an American-made Microtech, this knife is under $200. Depending on model, these guys retail in our shop for right around $180. We got a couple different models, so the price might vary some, but American-made Microtech. So let me go through some of the options on this that make this such a great knife. So first off, whether you're right hand or left hand, the pocket clip is truly reversible. This is very important for this knife. So right-handed people, left-handed people, clip works for both of us. Great design feature, very important today. I think it's one of the best design features of this knife that I saw. I do like the fact that it is still tip-up carry. I'm a huge tip-up carry fan. I find it to be the quickest deployment for me personally, so this is another great thing. The blade on this and all of these is quite a large blade. It is around 3.5 inches. It is a stout piece of steel. You can look at how thick that is, and that is a stout thick. Now, this is M390, so which means this blade steel is an incredible blade steel, especially when you talk at the $200 price point. When you're talking a $200 price point, an M390 blade, American-made, that's kind of unheard of. So I don't know how Tony did that. Tony, if you check this video and you're listening to me, that's amazing. So really impressed with that. But let's talk about the lock. So some of you guys that have talked to me know that I'm a huge fan of the Benchmade Axis lock. I think the Axis lock, when it was designed, was amongst the best locks in the market. And this, I think, one-ups that. So this is what Microtech calls the X lock. So on both sides, you'll notice the same X design locking mechanism. Remember that clip we talked about? This gives you a true ambidextrous that you can actuate the lock from either side. Now, notice I'm holding the blade. The interesting thing is that blade will drop as free as can be if you do that. Nice thumb hole in the blade, easy to deploy one hand, easy to close one hand. What a great knife. Available right here at redhilltactical.com, 13024 Pennsylvania Avenue. Come on out, check it out, get your hands on one. You're going to fall in love. Have a great one.
Hello, this is Joshua with Red Hill Tactical, here to tell you about another one of the knives that we have in stock. Today I'm going to be talking about another Medford. Finally, we have a whole bunch of them. I think they're all real pretty. Last one I talked about was naval themed. This one, as you can see already by its namesake, it is the Lotus. It is a Genesis T knife. And it has that pretty Lotus pattern on there. I'm not sure how well the fine details will come up on camera, but it is a really thin laser engraved on there. It's reflective, it's black, it's a nice contrast to this pale lavender color on the rest of the grip, which is of course all of this titanium, and the blade premium steel just like all the other Medfords. And the body is titanium, so are the internals, and so is this clip. It's got the blued titanium clip, and this piece here is the same blued titanium. And as many Medfords do, it has the teeny tiny hole up here for putting lanyards in if that's your style. And this Medford, along with a whole bunch of other knives, are available either online. Our website is www.redhilltactical.com, or in store at 13024 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Hi, this is Jeffrey with Red Hill Tactical with my knife of the week. This week I have the Spartan Blades Custom 2022 Heresy Dragon. It has a S45 VN stainless steel blade, a titanium pocket clip and frame lock. What I like about the Spartan Heresy it just fits nice in my hand. It has a nice weight to it. I myself own a number of the yearly customs. The frame lock is left or right. And as you can see with this one, it has a dragon engraved into it based off the Chinese mythological dragons as well on the back side. And I just really like the Spartans overall. I like the designs they do for their yearly custom heresies and just the weight of it. You can get this in store at 13024 Pennsylvania Avenue or online at redhilltactical.com.
Hi everybody, this is Cass with Red Hill Tactical with my knife of the week. This week I have a Microtech. This is a Ultratech Warhound. This is an automatic out the front. Has a stonewash single-edged blade, a black handle, and the Warhounds just have a really cool blade design. They have these drop tips and all these little holes and half circles, which are really cool. This one has a clip and a glass breaker. This is a automatic out the front, so to buy it in store you would need active or resting credentials, but we can totally ship it to you. You can come in store at 13024 Pennsylvania Avenue or online at redhilltactical.com.